If you forget to drink enough water during the day, the problem probably is not that you hate health. It is that water is boring. Water does not buzz. Water does not send calendar invites. Water does not smell like coffee. Water does not walk into the room and say, "Hey, remember me? Your body is mostly me." So if you look up at 4:37 p.m. and realize you have had coffee, maybe a snack, 3 stressful emails, and exactly 2 sips of water, that is not mysterious. That is normal. Annoying, but normal. And this is where most people make the mistake. They go straight to buying a water bottle. Big bottle, pretty bottle, smart bottle, motivational bottle, bottle with a straw, bottle with a handle, bottle that looks like it could survive a small camping emergency. But the bottle is not the point. The point is why you are forgetting, avoiding, or ignoring water in the first place. Because if you buy the wrong solution, you do not fix the habit. You just create a new object to ignore. So today, let's diagnose the actual problem. There are usually 4 reasons people do not drink enough water during the day. Reason 1, water is invisible. If your water is not physically in front of you, your brain treats it like a background chore, like flossing or stretching, or finally unsubscribing from that one email list you joined in 2016. You are not thinking, "I refuse hydration." You are thinking about work, meetings, kids, deadlines, food, errands, and whatever weird thing your coworker just said on Zoom. Water has no chance unless it is visible. That is why a large insulated tumbler with a handle and straw actually makes sense for some people. Something like the Stanley Quencher H2.0, the 30-ounce version, is not magic. It is just large, obvious, easy to grab, and easy to sip from without turning drinking water into an event. The handle matters because carrying it feels less annoying. The straw matters because sipping is easier than unscrewing a cap every time. And the size matters because you do not have to refill it every 17 minutes. This solves the visibility problem. Put it on your desk, in your car cup holder, near your couch, beside your laptop, wherever your hand already goes. But do not buy this if you already keep a water bottle next to you and still ignore it, because then your problem is not visibility. Your problem is probably tracking, reminders, or taste. Reason 2, there is no clear target. Drink more water is not a plan. It is a vague threat from your future self. More than what? By when? How much counts? How behind am I? Do I need 3 more sips or an emergency hydration ceremony? This is why some people do better with a motivational or time marker water bottle. Something like the Enerbone 32-ounce bottle with times to drink gives you a visual pace. Morning, midday, afternoon, evening. It turns hydration into a simple checklist, not because the bottle is inspiring. Let's be honest, some motivational water bottle phrases sound like they were written by a gym poster that gained consciousness. But the time markers are useful. They answer the question, am I on track? That is the job. This kind of bottle is best if you like structure, checklists, and seeing progress. It gives you a little scoreboard. And humans love a scoreboard, even for extremely basic survival tasks. But skip this if motivational text annoys you. Skip it if you hate carrying plastic bottles. And skip it if printed time goals make you feel judged by an object. Because nobody needs emotional tension with a water bottle. Reason 3, you need an actual reminder. This is for the people who can have water right next to them, know exactly how much they should drink, and still somehow forget. These are the hyper-focused people, the meeting-to-meeting people, The "I'll drink after this one thing" people. Then the one thing becomes 14 things, then it is dinner, then your body sends a notification called headache. For this group, visibility is not enough. Tracking is not enough. You need interruption. That is where a smart water bottle or hydration reminder comes in. Something like the Boost Smart Water Bottle uses reminders, tracking, lights, or app-based nudges to bring water back into your attention before the day disappears. This is the most advanced option, which also means it is the easiest one to overbuy. Because yes, a smart bottle can help, but also it is a bottle that needs power. That is where we are as a society. Your water bottle may now have a charging cable. So this is not the first option I would recommend for everyone. Buy the smart bottle if you genuinely need reminders. Buy it if notifications help you. Buy it if you like tracking habits and seeing data. Do not buy it if you hate apps. Do not buy it if you hate charging things. Do not buy it if another notification on your phone makes you want to throw your phone into a lake. And definitely do not buy it because you think technology will automatically fix a habit you do not actually want to maintain. That is not hydration. That is consumer optimism. Reason 4, you do not like the taste of plain water. This one gets ignored because people act like not liking water is a character flaw. It is not. Some people just find plain water boring, especially if they are used to coffee, juice, soda, sports drinks, or anything with actual flavor. So if your bottle is full, visible, trackable, and still untouched, ask the obvious question, do I even want to drink what is in there? Because if the answer is no, then a bigger bottle just gives you more water to avoid. This is where zero sugar or low-calorie flavor packets can help. Something like the Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier, sugar-free variety pack gives you different flavors like raspberry melon, lemon lime, white peach, or green grape. The point is not that you need fancy flavored water forever. The point is to lower the resistance. If flavor makes you more likely to drink water instead of reaching for soda or ignoring hydration completely, that can be useful. Variety also helps because taste boredom is real. One flavor every day gets old. A few options makes water feel less like a punishment and more like a choice. But do not buy flavor packets if you already like plain water. Do not buy them if you dislike sweet drinks. And do not treat them like magic health dust. They are not a personality upgrade. They are just a tool for people who need water to taste like something. So here is the simple breakdown. If water is invisible, get a big tumbler with a handle and straw. If the goal is vague, get a time marker bottle. If your brain needs to be interrupted, get a smart reminder bottle. If plain water tastes boring, try zero sugar flavor packets. But before you buy anything, try the free version. Put a full glass or bottle of water directly next to the place where your hand already goes. Next to your laptop, next to your coffee maker, next to your phone charger, next to your car keys. Not across the room, not in the kitchen, not nearby, in your face. Try that for 3 days. If you drink more water, your problem was location. If you still forget, your problem may be structure or reminders. If you see the water and still do not want it, your problem may be taste. That is when the right product starts to make sense. The rule is simple. If you forget because you cannot see it, make it visible. If you forget because you cannot measure it, make it trackable. If you forget because your day takes over, make it interrupt you. If you avoid it because it tastes boring, make it drinkable. Problem solved? Mostly. You still have to actually drink the water. If this helped, subscribe to Problem Solved Products, where we start with the annoying everyday problem first, then figure out which products actually make sense and which ones you can probably skip.